don't know why a reporter asked President Trump about Taylor Swift's engagement, but here she is asking in his response.
I'll ask you a serious question, but I have to tell you the biggest pop culture news of the year broke while we were in this cabinet meeting. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged, and the world wants your reactions.
But maybe one of the reasons why Taylor Swift has been so just kind of annoyingly liberal over the last couple of years is that she's not yet married and she doesn't have children. I say this non-sarcastically. I say this as a husband and a father.
Before that engagement, there is something weird I saw on CBS.
Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. Taylor Swift is engaged. This, come back to me. She just posted it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, it's huge. The ring is ginormous. This is so exciting. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram. It's on her Instagram. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I feel like Paul Revere right now. Like this is a very exciting moment for me in my professional career because I get to announce that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. As you're talking to Joe Lang, our lovely producer Gabby Ake texted me and said, Taylor Swift's engaged, and you can see it right there on her social media. She put it up in that post that they got engaged with the caption, your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married, with a little dynamite sign there. So very exciting here that we get to break that and tell you about that.
All right, Swifties for life. I have a feeling, though, based on his prior statements, the president will not be having a Taylor Swift wedding in the ballroom. Hopefully that can shift and change. We can have some world peace, right? Olivia Rinaldi, thank you so much.
You know, Reed, I volunteer to cover it in case you need.
Okay.
I'll be there to cover it.
Thank you for the sacrifice, Olivia. We appreciate you, my friend.
Yes, background knowledge. When you take a look at this, CBS reporter Olivier freaks out after finding out Taylor Swift and Travis got engaged. Says she feels like Paul River right now. I believe you saw the video. Something weird happened again. A lecturer had to abandon everything because of this engagement. Just imagine saying this. These people are paid per hour. You abandon lectures because of a celebrity engagement. I saw this video. I didn't even believe it was real. I thought maybe just this created AI videos, things like that. But it is not. It is real. I've seen a lot of articles about this. And people are outraged. Like, why would a lecturer do this? Take a look at this.
Hello class, as you know, we were supposed to have a biochem midterm today, but Taylor and Travis just got engaged. No way. Due to this information, I can't focus, you all can't focus, class is canceled, get out of here. We gotta go. We need time to process this information.
The Trump supporters are having the weirdest possible reaction to Taylor Swift getting engaged to Travis Kelce. Like, for example, MAGA commentator Charlie Kirk just told Taylor Swift to, quote, submit to your husband. I'm not kidding. Take a look.
This is something that I hope will make Taylor Swift more conservative. Engage in reality more and get outside of the abstract clouds. Reject feminism. Submit to your husband, Taylor. You're not in charge. And most importantly, I can't wait to go to a Taylor Kelce concert. I can't say it without laughing. You got to change your name. If not, you don't really mean.
Watching this video just made me feel bad for his wife. I mean, she cannot possibly be happy in a marriage with someone who looks like he's a character in Beavis and Butthead, telling her to constantly submit to him. I mean, that's just, ugh. They couldn't just possibly congratulate her and say, you know what, congratulations, Taylor, congratulations, Travis, this is awesome. They have to be weird about it. They have to insert their weird alpha male politics into what is otherwise a really happy announcement. But seriously, if this is your reaction to their engagement, you are a total loser, and I fully mean that.
Yes, when you take a look at the liberals are outraged by Charlie Kirk's comment urging Taylor Swift to submit to your husband after her engagement to Travis, saying it as sexist and reinforces patriarchy norms that undermines women's autonomy and equality in relationships. From a consecutive viewpoint, Kirk's advice draws from traditional values like biblical teachings on marriage, suggesting it could help Swift embrace family like and Swift politically diverse sources, including CNN, TMZ, and The Independent, show reactions split along ideological lines, with some calling it empowering and others deeming it.
But maybe one of the reasons why Taylor Swift has been so just kind of annoyingly liberal over the last couple of years is that she's not yet married and she doesn't have children. I say this non-sarcastically. I say this as a husband and a father. Having children changes you. Getting married changes you. And I hope that America's biggest pop star marrying the pharmaceutical spokesperson ends up conservatizing them. Taylor Swift might de-radicalize herself. She might come back down to reality. I want them to have lots of children. It teaches you something about yourself. Deep down, I think Taylor Swift actually was raised as a conservative that has gotten kind of caught up in this metropolitan liberal stuff, and she doesn't quite have an attachment to the conservative backbone that she was raised in, but this might reattach her in the best possible way. And I'm not saying this sarcastically. I've seen this happen time and time again. When people start to get married and have children, it starts to change your politics. It starts to clarify your worldview. And for Taylor Swift, who obviously is very popular and incredibly supported, Taylor Swift might go from a cat lady to a J.D. Vance supporter. And I think we should celebrate that. I think that Taylor Swift having 2 or 3 children, she should have more children than she has houses. That is my challenge, Taylor Swift. And I'm not being sarcastic. I think that if she ends up having children, she'll stop this kind of liberal endorsing Joe Biden nonsense. And we want Taylor Swift on Team America. We want you to leave the island of the wokies. And we would welcome you with open arms. One of the reasons why so many people on the right have been just skeptical or at least a little bit negative on Taylor Swift is up until this point, that's not a great role model for young women to wait all the way until you're 35 and just put your career first. We just talked about this with Katie Miller. However, there's a great chance to change that. It's a great chance for Taylor Swift now to get married and have a ton of children. You can certainly afford it, Taylor. And Taylor Swift has been all, through America and the ups and the downs. And if you feel that violent shaking in your home, that is the earthquake of the pop culture. If you hear that high-pitched scream, those are the young ladies on your block screaming. And honestly, Pfizer pays well, baby. I mean, Pfizer pays the bills. That is quite a ring, Mr. Kelce. I'm impressed. I got to be honest. We don't know exactly how much Pfizer paid you to peddle that product, but boy, you brought in the Benjamins, sir.
I believe you've seen what he said on this video. I want to know what he said wrong. Yeah. For Libras to be putting out clips upon clips. Oh, this, that. I don't understand. Libras will always do this. I get it. But sometimes you need to keep politics aside and face realities. What Charlie said here, looking at it as a consecutive, we don't have a problem. Yeah, a consecutive will not have a problem with this. If you look at it biblically, you will not have a problem with this. But that is how you're supposed to look at things, right? Sometimes people just like to freak out. Yeah, about things you can't even control or you have no power over it. It is a media. Thank you guys for always been there sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. They hardly recommend videos on this channel. Please, I'm begging you to continue to check out the videos.
Yes, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged.
I think that it would be wonderful to to end up with the right person.
Yep, the couple's headed toward the altar. And there's no doubt their loved ones are on board too. A source previously telling ET, Tay and Trav make a great match, and there's no question about that.
Like, how lucky am I?
2023, when the Kansas City Chiefs player fumbled while trying to shoot his shot with the singer at an Eras tour show. Travis spilling the details on his New Heights podcast with brother Jason.
If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets. I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it.
Kansas City, it is a love story.
It was like the perfect area.
I love it. It's been amazing. Loving it.
You could feel the chemistry. It's all.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially engaged. She just posted it on her Instagram.
We have families to feed and build.